Welcome back to our channel, Igbo language learning class, which we titled Let's Speak Igbo. Please subscribe, click the notification button for our new updates and classes. Today we are going to look at pronunciation guide. Pronunciation guide. Ihe na gị leba anya na nke taa bụ Nduzi Mkpọpụta Mkpụrụ Edemede. Nduzi Mkpọpụta Mkpụrụ Edemede pronunciation guide. And what we are going to achieve here is, at the end of this class, you will be able to identify these letters and their sound. It will help you to pronounce the words correctly. It will help you not to make mistakes or be confused in pronouncing them. So each of these letters we are going to write the Igbo word where you will find this letter and how it will sound. We'll also write in the English word, not the meaning of the Igbo word we'll write, but an English word that will have the same sound of that letter, that will have the letter's sound in it. So here you have the letters, the Igbo word, the English word. You have the letters here. You have the Igbo words here. You have the English words here. What we are trying to do here is to identify this letter, the sound of this letter in these words. Not that this one is the meaning of this one here. No. What we are doing here is to identify, to know how these letters sound when we see them in these words. So here you have a, you have ada, ada, aka, ada, aka, ame, aro, aro, This is the way you pronounce these words in English. Is the same thing you pronounce here. Ada in Igbo, aka, ame, aro. This, how this word sound is how you are going to pronounce this in Igbo. So the second one is be. You have be, beya, bata, be, bata, be, ball. The way you pronounce this be here is ball. Is the way you pronounce it in Igbo here. Be, ball. Be, big, ball. Bata, beya, the letter B. So the next one is che, cheta, che here, chere, church, chop. This sound here, this letter here, chop, church. This sound you get here and here is how this one is pronounced. The sound you get here is how this one is pronounced. Che, cheta, chere, church, chop. So that's for that. The next one is a. You will find a in words like echi, ebere, egg, egg, beg. We use capital letter here to identify the letters so that you will know the one we are looking for each sound in these words. So here you have beg, egg, ebere, echi, egg, beg. So the next one is fe. Fe, you have it in fepo, fe, fe, sorry, fepo, 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 fo, or fuo, fuo, fuo here in Igbo it means for something to get lost. Fuo, o fuola, fuo, fe, fuo. Here is English, you have fe like faint, fe, faint. You have fifth, fe, fifth. So that's it for here. So the next one. So na nke ọzọ, nke a bụ gee, gee, ị ga-enweta ihe dị na okwu dịka guzo, gee, na dịka gee ntị, gee, game, go. We are talking of this letter. Ge, guzo, ge, guzo, ge, game, go, get. In English words, these are the words that has the same sound. This G has the same sound with the one of Igbo alphabet. So here you have ge, you get it here in the word like game, go, get. In Igbo you have guzo, ge, gar, ganihu. So the next one is be, be, be. You have bo, bo, to cut or to kill, bo in Igbo. Obi, obi, obi is dump, dump in Igbo language. It's called obi, obi. So in English, the word you will find that has similar sound with this alphabet is when they want to pronounce raw b. But how they pronounce it, this G, you will hear the sound of this G there, you will have the sound of this B separately, like rugby, rugby. But here, when you try on your own to pronounce it, fast, you will get word like rugby, rugby. You can still try it on your own, rugby, 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 rugby. So rugby, droba, droba. That name, droba. That's where you will get word that has that letter that will give the same sound. So the next one is re, re. You have rota, rota, rare, rare. So in English, the word that will give similar sound is this: girl, girl, girl. There is how fast you want to pronounce this word, it will give you this sound: re, girl, girl, girl. So the next one is we, we. You have bompete, bompete. You can have something like bo, bo, like bomiri, guala. So there is no word in English we are not able to get a word in English that has this sound exactly the way we pronounce it in Igbo. So this one is he, like happen, horror. Then in English you will have word like head, he head, he help, he heap. The next one is e. Pay very much attention here. E, you have it like ite, igwe, ire. Then in English you have words like ink, sorry, inch, 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 India. Then here you have a. Like we said, this and this are not the same, and you can't pronounce them alike. You have eta, engo, eba. Then in English, where you get word you will find this sound is ink, inclined, instinct. So here you have e and a, eta, engo, eba, ink, inclined, instinct. Why here you have a, ite, igwe, ire, inch, India. I hope that's clear. So anywhere you are not okay, or anywhere you are finding confusing, you can just give us or write the question in the comment section. We'll get you cleared on that. So let's go over to the next one. So here you have the letter J. You will see it in word like G. In Igbo is yam. Jide, eju, J, the letter J. In English you have words like joy, joy, John, and just. So here you have K. You have it in words like K, like divide. That's the meaning of this. This one is Kechie, Kechie, K. In English you have words like keep, kind, kit. K, we are identifying this the sound of this letter K. You have it keep, Kechie, sorry, Kechie, keep, kind, keep, K. So the next one is B. You have it in words like bochie, bomb. Bomb means full stop, like dot, like this. Bomb. Bochie here means to lock. Bochie. So the next one is kwe. You have it in words like kuru, Puru, puru. Quere. This is puru. Quere or query. Then in English, where you get this sound, que, is it has the same sound when you want to pronounce some words in English. Some words with the letter Q. Q. Some words you pronounce it like que, like quantity. Quantity, the way it sounds when you are pronouncing quantity. This que here, this Q, the way it sounds when you want to pronounce quantity or query. That's the sound you get when you want to pronounce this letter. Que, kuru, query. In English, you have quantity, query. Quench. Quench, like if you want to quench in English. So that word. Quantity, query, quench, that's where you get the sound for this letter. So the next one is le, letter, la. In English, you have words like left, le, left, length, and look, le. That's the letter we are identifying their sound. So the next one here is me. Me. You have it in mechie, mata. Then in English you have me, mouth, me, mouth, me, moot, me, moot. So that's for this one. Let's go to the next. Nanka. In this one you have the letter N or ni. Ni. You have it in na. Na. You have it in nara. Nara. You have it in English. Nem. Ne. Nem. Note. Note. You have this one. Nge. Nge. This sound is mostly pronounced. The sound is comes out from your nose. You can pronounce this sound. You can make this sound when your mouth is closed. But for you to get the actual sound, this is how you pronounce it. Nge, 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 nge. Comes from with the help of your nose. Nge. Like in ngo, ngajie, ngajie. Then here, the sound that this N produce in English word like sing, that sound you get when you get to this N is the sound of this. Sing, sing, nge, sing, sing. Ring, ring. Song, song. Say you want to say this first two letters and this last one silently, and you make this one to come out. You make this sound to come out. Just do it on your own. Practice it and see whether you will get the same sound with this. That sound you will get when you pronounce this one silently and make this one out. You produce this one out. That's the same sound you will get when you want to pronounce this. Nge, ngo, ngaje, sing, sing, ring, song. Ngo, nge, ng, that nge sound. That's how to identify this. Or that's where you can identify this same sound. The sound of this letter. So this one you have when you have it in munye, munye, one. In in English, that sound that this say gown, gown, that the last sound you will get when you pronounce the word gown is the same sound with this. When, gown, gown, gown. So this one is clown, clown. Same thing with this one. The last sound you will get when you pronounce that word, clown, when, that's the sound you get here. So this one is nye, nye. You have it in nye, to give, nye. This one is nyo, nyo. This one is, oh, sorry. Okay, in English, the name you can get, or the word you can get this sound is when you want to pronounce Kenya. Say you don't understand it all this while, but when pronouncing this word Kenya, this sound here is the sound you get when you want to pronounce this letter. So here you have O, O, onye, onye. This is onye, olu, olu. This is only. 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 Open. Open. So here you have or, like in archie, author. In English, the word that will help you to identify this sound is on. When pronouncing the word on, off, out, out, on, off, out. That's the sound you get when you want to pronounce this. Or, then P, P, P here, pota, puku, P, puku. You have Peter, Peter, P, Peter, P, paint, paint. So here you have re, re, like in rie, 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 ro, ro. So you have, in English, you have rake, you have roof, or you have something like rice, say rice. Re, the re sound, re rice, re roof, re rake. Then in Igbo you have rie, you have ro. That's how you identify this sound, re. So let's go over to the next one. So Nanka, here you have the letter se, 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 site, soso, sand, sit, sleep, se, site, soso, sand, site, sleep. Say, that's the sound we are trying to identify. Say, site, soso, sand, site, sorry, sit, and sleep. Here we have she, she, she. You have shishi, shishi. Here you have shine. You have shop. This one, T, T. You have tinye, teta, teta. You have tape, 10. T, tinye, teta, tape, T, 10, T, 10. So here you have U, U, you have Udu, you have Ume, the letter U, U, Udu, Ume, and when you come here, the sound you get while pronouncing this in English, school, U, that U sound, school, the sound that you get from here is how this one sounds. So here you have school, school, ooze, ooze, oo. That's the sound you get when trying to pronounce this one. U, udu, ume, school, ool, oo, ooze, ooze. So here you have O, O. You have omo. Remember, O and U are not the same. If you want to check the words, you have this one, udu. You have this one, omo, udu. O, U, O, U. Here you have omo, ocha, ocha. Here, in English, the sound you will get while pronouncing fool. Yeah, fool, fool. That O sound is what you will get here, fool. Then foul, O, that O at the end of this word, foul, that O sound there. Then when you check words that has LE and at the end, you will always get that O sound, like table, not ball, O, O. Say here now, table, ball. If you are writing it in Igbo, or you want to Igbonize this word, what you are going to get, look here, let me use this. What you will get is tebolo, 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 tebolo. This is what you are going to get when you say you want to Igbonize this word, tebolo. That O sound there, O sound, that's what we are trying to identify. O, where you can identify the sound you get when you are pronouncing foul, full, and table. That O that is usually at the end of words that has LE, all, ball, all. So that's for this one. So you have the next letter V, V here, evu, 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 ovu, V, V. We are trying to identify the sound of this V. So here you have a, vu, vu. You have ovu, ovu. But here, this might mean some other thing, or in Igbo language there are different dialects. So here now, this might mean another thing in another person's dialect. But here, this is a type of fly or insect. Here also, there is a community that answers this name. So evu, evu, evu. So as their tones are, that's how they mean different things in Igbo language. So here you have ovu. We are trying to identify the V sound. V, 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 evu. ovu. Then when you go to English, you will see words like vent, V, the letter V, vent, volume, V, volume. That's how they sound when you want to pronounce them, or where you see them in Igbo write-up, or when you are reading in Igbo. So you see V, ev, ovu, vent, volume. Here you have where, weta, where, weta, where, we, where that way sound there, we, what, we, what, we, where, weta, where. That's for this part. Let's go to the last words, or sorry, the last letters. So the last two letters, here you have yeah, here you have yeah, 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 yiri, yiri. Then in English you have yes, you, yeah, yeah, yiri, yes, and you, ye, the ye sound, ya, yiri, yes, and you. Then the last one, ze, ze, ze. You have zie, zie, or zie, zie. Okay, let's say you want to say this name, Chidozie. Z is how the letter is pronounced. Z, zie. The sound here now is z, zie. So here you have zie, zo, z, zopụta. In English you have z, zebra, or zebra. Z, you have zigzag, zigzag. So that's all for the pronunciation guides. So when you follow this the way we did it, you will be able to identify and pronounce them correctly. So do well to subscribe, and also enable the notification button for you to be able to get our updates and subsequent classes we are going to be having. Thank you. See you in our next video.